Monica Wood's How to Read a Book is a tender, emotionally resonant novel that explores redemption, forgiveness, and the transformative power of literature. Known for her acclaimed The One in a Million Boy, Wood here crafts a story set in a small-town bookstore where broken lives intersect and unlikely friendships bloom. The novel centers on Violet Powell, a woman recently released from prison who is determined to rebuild her life despite the stigma of her past. Seeking redemption and a fresh start, Violet finds herself drawn to a local bookstore, a place where words and stories offer solace and possibility. There, she meets Franklin, the eccentric bookstore owner, and Harriet, a retired teacher who volunteers at the shop. Together, they form an unexpected trio, each carrying their own burdens, regrets, and hopes. As Violet begins working at the bookstore, she discovers that reading is more than just an escape. It is a way to connect, to heal, and to understand herself and others. The bookstore becomes a sanctuary, a place where friendships grow and where the past can be confronted with courage. Through shared stories, Violet learns to forgive herself, while Franklin and Harriet find new meaning in their own lives. Wood's prose is warm, lyrical, and deeply empathetic. She captures the rhythms of small-town life, the quiet intimacy of bookstores, and the fragile beauty of human connection. The narrative is both heartwarming and poignant, balancing humor with emotional depth. Thematically, How to Read a Book explores redemption, forgiveness, and the power of community. It asks whether people can truly change, whether friendship can heal old wounds, and whether literature can provide a roadmap for living. Violet's journey is one of resilience and hope, reminding readers that even in the darkest chapters, there is always the possibility of renewal. The audiobook narration enhances the experience, bringing Violet's vulnerability, Franklin's eccentricity, and Harriet's wisdom to life. It immerses listeners in the emotional landscape of the novel, amplifying both the humor and the heartbreak. Bottom line, How to Read a Book is Monica Wood at her most heartfelt, a novel of redemption, unlikely friendships, and the healing power of stories.